start the intro song and then get you in.
Ladies and gentlemen from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions.
Good. Welcome to the PorterWay Podcast. Kind of feel like I'm really into about boxing. As y'all know, if y'all paying attention to my social media today, we are officially launching the website, the suit line. Long time coming for the website. Last year we launched the suit line live on GQ Sports. On the GQ Sports Twitter X platform. That was a lot of fun.
I ended up doing it on the night of Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., the hottest night in boxing. I come from boxing. To me, it all made sense. And so when it came to this website, we held back just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And understanding that we have His Excellency Prince Turki Al-Sheikh coming over here.
Yes.
And doing some extremely big things.
Big things.
And why not take advantage of that? So that's what we're doing right now. I see that.
Did you put it up, or DDA? You put the website up?
So there it is.
We just launched the website, ShawnPSuits.com.
Yes, sir.
Go to ShawnPSuits.com. You'll see a little bit of what we're about and what we can do. Just a little bit about what we can do. That's the point of today's podcast show. We're gonna show you what we can do.
Of course.
This right next to me is Malcolm Gandy,
Great friend of mine, business partner. And this get to you real quick, big dog. How long we been in communication?
We've been in communication for the last 10 years.
10 years now.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Man,
Adrian Bro.
I need to on social media,
Instagram.
and basically just offered to do a suit for me for free.
Yes, sir.
And me understanding suits to a degree. And when I saw the word custom, I felt like, I think this is what I need.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Before that, it was just, you go get the 3 for $350, and you do the best you can to match it up and
That's
make sure
polyester.
it fits. Make sure it fits. You know what I mean? And I think it was a great opportunity for both of us.
Yes, sir.
You had an
Yes.
opportunity to do something, get your product seen.
Yes, sir.
With someone of relevancy, for the sake of words, and then I had the opportunity to actually get in something that fit me, that made
course.
sense.
Of course.
So
Because we do fit you to fit you, though.
exactly. We'll get to that in just a second.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been dealing with suits?
So for the past 2 decades, I've been in the suiting industry business. Started off with making my own custom bow ties. And it just went from there. Got the connections. Big, huge shout out to Sugai Harvey, Derek Persona. They were the ones who actually taught me the game, per se. And then once, we got the connections overseas, established that, we just, took off from the moon. So real quick, just want to backtrack to how I met you. Sent the message on Instagram. You got back to me. Caleb Plant got back to me.
Yeah.
And so it was ironic that 2 boxers actually got back to me. And you actually gave me the opportunity. And so real quick, 30 seconds, did the suit. And so I recall you telling me that before you guys left to go to the MGM, that the FedEx truck actually pulled up and gave you the suit.
Okay.
But if you can recall, even though it was 10 years ago, I'll never forget this story. I was so nervous and anxious that the suit wouldn't make it in time. So I went to a local shop and I overnighted it to you because I wanted to make sure
And I
that
ended
you
up
had
with 2
something.
suits.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And we called that the ram in the bush, just in case. But Most High knew what He was doing.
Yeah.
And thank you for the opportunity. Again,
Yeah.
me and my wife flew out, and you said, "Yo, you're gonna be VIP," and
Yeah.
it was most definitely VIP.
Yeah.
Of course, he put on a tremendous performance. Shout out AB. Got shout out that night. That's all right.
No doubt.
Truth. And you told me, you said it was like 97, 96.
Yeah.
So we were dealing with those numbers even back then too.
Oh,
We deal with those numbers now.
Yeah,
That's crazy. And so I said, all right, sir, you know, what was the problem? And so I had put the monogram on your cuff, because we'll get into the details a little bit later, but I had put Shawn, Showtime, Porter.
Yes. Yeah.
And that was the only
that pulled the percentage down a little.
And after that, man, you know, we just went from there, and the rest is pretty much like history.
Yeah, I think I really just want to get into it. I feel like you validated yourself enough. We've been working with each other for 10 years.
Yeah.
And, you know, people often ask, and I know they ask you this, people often ask, who is your designer? And I always tell them, well, I design everything myself.
You're the architect.
Right. So with that being said, we want to let any customer that may be watching or anyone who may want to get a suit right now, we want to let you guys know, I'm taking a page out of my dad's book. I don't know if
Shout out Uncle KP.
I don't know if I'm going to completely adopt it.
You got to.
But this came to me yesterday, so I'm going to adopt it at the moment. When you're getting an SP suit, you're creating a suit for yourself. We're fitting you to fit you. That's our tagline for the suit line. We fit you to fit you. I had somebody, whatever you want, that's what we supply you with.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to wear a suit that looks anything like mine on TV. We have access to how many fabrics?
So currently, right now, suiting fabrics, we currently carry over 7,000 individual suiting fabrics. So if you look right here, real quick on the table, we have just different selections. You know, we want to be able to present to everybody. We don't want to close off the market. We have your shirts. We over in Asia, one in Turkey, and we simply make it happen. You know, we take what you're thinking in your head, we put it out on paper, and we design it. And like SP said, he's been designing his suits from day one. Don't think that it's me. It's all him. He'll throw me many different things, you know, to come up with what. And I want to say maybe year 5, I brought to you like, yo, man, you should start your own line, because I mean, like he was suited and booted. So anything about SP that you know, he's a pressured fighter. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this: ain't nobody outdressing him in the boxing game. I don't care who you are, you're not gonna outdress him. You just not gonna do it.
Everybody got that Miss Round Table discussion, and Keith Thurman, and I had them on live. You done came in here with the BS. He dressed better than me for me to really, you know, lose myself. Before that, it was like everything was in control.
Yeah.
Like everything was in control.
Yeah.
But when you attack, when you say you dress,
just guys about the process a little bit, because the process is an exciting process a little bit, because the process is an exciting process. We are a detailed oriented company. We focus on details. Everybody could make a custom suit. We focus on details. Everybody could make a custom suit. I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there too. For those of y'all who purchase custom suits, if your tailors is telling you 4 to 6 weeks, that's a problem. That is a problem. It should not take no 4 to 6 weeks for no suit. We turn the suits around in 2 weeks.
yes, sir.
And now I remember when you went to Saudi, I believe that was the second time.
First time.
First time?
Yeah, only time.
Okay, all right, the first happened. And I said, yeah, we could make it happen. We actually turned the suit around in 7 days. And that just goes to show how much our peoples appreciate the business that we bring to them.
Right.
It just goes to show the appreciation and how they really feel about us, because they do. But anyway, we do have some suits here that were all created seriously by Shawn.
Yeah.
And you know, you can see where his mind is at. You can see, you know, where he's going.
Did you send that picture to him?
Yeah.
Shot right here is a shot of me in New York. I had a commentary gig in New York, and we did that we can do, and you said, let me get on the phone with our people. You called me back and you said, yo, we can do that fabric. We can create a fabric that fades from one color to another. And the funny thing about it, dang, I was here at this hotel.
Yeah.
And I happened to see this curtain, and I was like, yo, with the concept of me thinking, oh, can we do this? It came from this goddamn curtain behind us. And we were in the room. We came when we got here this week. I was looking, I was like, wait a minute. Something looks familiar.
Yeah.
I said, Malcolm, do you have the picture of the when I sent you the fabric when it was fading and we made it that suit? You said, yeah. I said, it came from that curtain right there. So
a curtain.
We can create fabrics as well, which is simply amazing. But the part about that really goes into what you can think of, we can actually manifest. You know what I mean? For the sake of words.
Yes.
And that's what I really like most about this suit line is that we set ourselves apart with being able to fit you. You may be looking for a nice, sleek black suit, but you want a nice red interior, or you want a purple interior, or you want anything based on what your creative mind tells you to do. And I think that that's really one of the few things that separates us amongst many others from suits.
Yes. So people might ask, what's the difference between an off-the-rack suit and a custom-made suit? Of course, we know that there's a larger price margin that goes into it, but simply you are not going to see anything that we do out there in Macy's, at any of your local suit stores, because they're buying a large order, slim, all the way up to a 66 custom. Guess what? We can also take a measurements from babies all the way up to the biggest person in the world.
Yeah.
You
should know that I'm a Christian. If you don't, I'm a Christian. Malcolm's a Christian. You're actually a pastor, reverend. And you've been pastoring for how long?
Last 5-10 years.
Okay. Yeah. And you've been pastoring. When it came to the suit line, and we talk about patience. That's one of the fruits of the Spirit. It's listed as the 4th fruit of the Spirit. All right, cool. Okay, I got you. Yeah, our timing is a little bit different, or my timing is a little bit different, and it may not connect to the people who may be watching, the people who may be involved. But once things move, and you look back on your suit line, and I finally, for myself, I know we got a super chat. I'll get to it in just a second. When it came to the suit line, and I started to really think of this conversation, and she's just blown. You told me when I was a kid that everything we do. So when it came time for this suit, it was like, well, how does the suit connect to being a Christian? How does the suit connect to me bringing glory to our Father and magnifying the talent and the gifts that He's given me?
Yes.
Shawn Porter's service is us coming to serve you. We come to you, we bring all of the fabrics, much, much more than what we have on this table.
We have.
He is the and then we walk you through a process of, okay, then let's match this, and it sets apart from anything else. Not only in it sets apart from anything else, not only in your closet, but when you go out into the closet, but when you go out into the public, it sets you apart from anything. And that's what we do with this. Ain't no Nick tutorial. I'm mad at myself for not having Nick come in on this. I got over it. Anyway, this suit right here we did for the man himself, Shakur Stevenson.
Yes, sir.
And he was supposed to come in this morning, but hey, it's a little early. He wasn't. He did a suit for her. We do women's as well.
Yes.
We can do dresses.
Yes.
We can do women's business suits.
Yes.
We now officially can do heels.
Yes. We are. That is a process in the working.
We did. Let's show. I want to show Shakur's suit real quick, and we'll start with the shoes since they on top. This is a custom-made shoe fit for Shakur Houston to do an interview with him. And I said, yo, I want to put you in a suit. And it didn't take too much time, but at first he was a little apprehensive. You know, suits ain't really his thing. And I don't really know what to do. I said, well, shoot, tell me what your favorite color is, and we'll do the rest. And I'll let you kind of, you know, take over and narrate us through, you know.
So, with Shawn, he likes to start from the top and then work down. And so here, you have your traditional lapels. So this right here is called a shaw lapel. All right. So this right here is what you would call a shaw lapel. Your shaw lapels are made for certain events, your Emmys, your Grammys, if your inductions, things of that nature. But you also have the peak lapel. You also have the notch lapel. It's a little secret I've been holding back from Shawn, but we about to change the lapel game a little something.
I'm familiar.
And we gonna do some special things because ain't nobody putting it out there.
I've been waiting to change it, so.
Oh, yeah. And then also too, real quick, I do want to do a quick shout out to Uncle KP. So if you notice here, we got the monogram. That's Showtime Shawn Porter's personal signature. We can do these things. We can make it happen. So.
Those are just special effects we don't tell you about, and we just present you with your suit, and it's got some of your.
Yes. Yeah. So here, Shakur chose, they're going to have non-working buttonholes. Here, you have functional working buttonholes. Is mainly meant for the gentleman who wears the cuff and they want to show off a little something. But then matches the chest pocket all the way through. When you open up the suit, we have this luxurious 100% silk lining here. Incorporate the double vent. So we don't call this a jacket. You know, this is called a blazer. This is a blazer, and then we have your trousers next. So you know, with Shakur's window pane, navy blue and gray, we have the tuxedo stripe going down to a gray, right? And so after that, shirts, and we'll place. I always try to tell them, or I get them to always purchase two suits, two shirts with a suit. And so if Shakur wants to be classy, if he wants to keep it nice and simple, he'll put it with the white shirt. Boom, set him off. Boom, he's good. We got his cufflinks. We got everything. And we just want to, you know, make it a little loud. Still conservative. A little loud with it. Boom. You got your cufflinks. We got your monograms. We have everything that you need. Wanted to, if we had a waistcoat for Shakur. Now that's the vest that we would normally call, but vest is the old terminology. It's really supposed to say waistcoat. If you had your waistcoat, we would have did a solid navy waistcoat. And then I would have made him the same one. Stuck with the traditional, you know, polka dot tie, make it pop out, a little something for you. But real quick, I want to go to the details of the shoe. So none of this is sewn together by hand. Your shoes were done by hand. This is real. We'll slide over to SP suit that he's going to be wearing tonight. And again, between, just a little quick education, we have the slanted pocket with the piping. Now we have a patch pocket. And if you notice the details of the shawl, we actually piped the shawl. We did a different piping color to match the buttons. And we threw elbow pads on it. Now, SP said something to me, said, listen, Mal, I don't want no buttons on my sleeves. So if you notice, we got the working functional buttonholes, but on here, SP ain't want no buttons. All right? Open up, suit, the 100% silk lining. We'll close up. Let's turn it around real fast. Boom. We decided to put the piping on the back of the double vent. We're so detailed, oriented, focused. We want the details to pop out more than anything. And yeah, I can make neckties out of this don't make no sense here. This don't make no sense. I'm gonna just flip this around. We have your normal half moon pocket, and we put a change pocket on it. A change pocket that just pops. Now,
I left you alone. You talk about pockets?
oh yeah, we gotta keep the show rolling. In fact, you don't even gotta worry about it. I took the fabric of the suit and we incorporated it on the shoe. This is all artwork.
My thing is, you don't know nobody that's doing it.
Nah.
You don't know anyone that's doing it, but now you do. You know, we do things that you just can't find anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that again is what sets our line apart,
Mm-hmm.
and why it's a necessity for SP suits to be in your closet.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring in best the
best women's boxing show.
Period.
Hands down.
That's
What's going on?
How you
See
doing?
Oh, you look so good.
Look at you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Had to come and represent for my fellas here.
Thank
for
you.
wearing the suit. Like, I thought you was gonna come, we was just gonna hold it up and show it out, but
No, I wanted to swag it out a little bit. And show it.
Thank
and
you.
Thank
Thank
and
you.
bam, and
I'm
the
gonna move this out
inside.
the way.
Yeah. What you been up to?
Man, just trying to work and live and promote this platform and
Yes.
work-life balance, if there is such a thing.
So can I have your woman's perspective on the process? What did you think when the idea was brought to
Hold
you?
on, let me do it real quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Matt Bergeson, thank you for always tuning in and checking us out. How long does it usually take for a custom suit and fit to be delivered? We can turn around in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We can turn around in 14 days. We get to you. We get your measurements. She's gonna take you through that whole process for herself, her experience doing it, and we can get it back to you in 2 weeks. That's if we have to. If you last minute and we already got your measurements and we sent you fabrics via text and email and all those things, and you can get us exactly what you want, we can rush and get you something in 2 weeks. But you know, we take our time. We can get it to you in three weeks easily.
Yeah.
4 weeks with no problem. You know, so we're gonna have you a suit in less than a month.
Oh yeah, easy.
I need to attend a wedding on September 21st. We got you, Matt. And I need to impress the single ladies to get that.
Shoot.
Matt, you trying to impress him already? He's like, let me throw this out there. I'm looking for someone. Matt, we got you. Shoot us an email. I'll send you, no. Go to the website. ShawnPSuits.com. Go to the website and we'll follow up from there, big dog. Appreciate you, man. Always tuning in with us. Now to the lovely Giandra. Yeah, take us through your process, how you felt about it, all the good stuff.
We had a good time. You gave me a call. We met up at a location to do the measurements. One person measuring, one person taking dictation.
Yeah.
So it went fast. It was great. Hands, you don't have to feel away.
Yeah.
Very lovely gentlemen.
You're talking like they're not dealing with Shawn Porter.
I know, but I want to make sure you plus size, y'all.
Yeah.
Actually, I've lost some weight. My suit is too big. I need to have it altered. But as you can see, it is still very swaggy. Still fits.
Yeah.
So when I get it altered, it will still keep the integrity of the suit.
That was the first. Well, what about plus size women?
Exactly.
I can never find what I want in the stores. I said, yo, we got you. The pink that you chose, is that your favorite color?
I chose it because for our platform, Cynthia and I, one of our signature colors is pink. And so even though we had different styles, we wanted to do a little homage to each other, but still keep our own vision of the suit. So we did a little pink inside the suit to kind of like a little nod to the show. And what was going on is beautiful. It's paisley. It's feminine. Kind of old for all them high heels. So had to swag it out with sneaker, little bling, and just, sorry about the mic. And, it was just fun.
Now, another question I got for you. When you finally saw, we talked about it, we measured you, but you still know that I can't find what I want off the rack. That's my boy. I hope he come through for me. But when you presented, with your creation, what did what were your first impressions?
It was beautiful because it was white and then the duster bag is black. So when I opened it was like, oh, the suit inside the bag was just looking crisp. I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. The material, the fabric. I feel like it's so limited when you try to buy off the rack plus sizes. Even if you can find the right, there's the variety is just not there. Y'all have so many colors, so many options for the interior, the exterior, the fabric, the style, the cut, and I just was very happy.
Yeah. Now,
very beautiful.
One more from me, I guess. How's it feel? How's it fit? Is it,
It's beautiful. I don't feel like I'm all, trying to get on the couch. I feel like I'm a boss. I was coming through the lobby just now.
Yeah.
Like I was just ready for the power meeting, or you could take it off, you could swag it, wear it to brunch. You take it night and day. It's summer, nice summer weight. Summer look crisp and clean, little gold, and I feel great. Very comfortable.
I mean,
you look good, boy. You lost some weight. You look good. You look like you've been hitting the gym with this guy.
We supposed to.
I mean, yes, we hit the gym. Yes, we do. We do.
Supposed to say absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. But truthfully, how was the process for you?
It was beautiful. It was seamless. You took the measurements. You asked me a couple follow-up questions about style, which I appreciated.
When we were presenting the fabrics, was it too overwhelming? Because I do worry about when meeting with new clients, I don't want to give them too much, but then I don't want to give them too little. So was the selection in the range of what you was looking for?
For me, yes, because I wanted something that was completely outside of my comfort zone. Because like I said,
yes, I remember that conversation.
And I'm like, I never can find like a fly white suit or cream or beige. So I was very happy to see so much variety of colors, textures, and styles. For somebody else, maybe in a pre-meeting they'll say, I want to stay in this range, and then you just give them those.
Yes. Yes.
So, but I didn't find it overwhelming. I like more.
Gotcha.
More.
And I just got one last question. How does the suit breathe with the LA weather and the West Coast?
It's good. I just walked in from outside. I'm not sweaty. I had my jacket on when I walked in. Very breathable, very comfortable. I just got here.
Yeah.
So,
you do. You want to sit down and finish this thing with us?
Sure.
All right, we're going to finish this. Maybe talk a little bit of boxing. And Mom, I'm pretty sure you went all the way through what I'm wearing tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know that, this will be a little dated, but this is what I got tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what
I like the purple homage for our Lakers here. They just unveiled the statue and everything.
There you go.
Love it.
Yeah, I had this. That's what I do when they come to me. I sit them down and I talk to them. And I tell them, I say, I don't know what I'm gonna wear you yet, but
it's gonna happen.
You look as good as I thought you was going.
And I always love the cuff details. Got to keep Jesus in it. Hallelujah. You got the shoes, man.
I got the fabric.
Bam.
Shoes.
That's dope.
Got the fabric.
I've never seen
podcast, along with how I do my commentary and I do my boxing analytical work on TV, along with the movie that I've been working on getting funded, along with the kids that I train. Shout out to Game Changers Sports Academy. We got the amateurs. We got some amateurs boxing next week.
Oh.
I'm going into the Hall of Fame. You already spoke on my boxing style. Everything that I do, that is the PorterWay. The PorterWay is excellence.
SP, real quick, if we could just throw in there, we also make luxurious track suits. Special to me. And the reason why this is special to me is because, ladies and gentlemen, SP drew this on a piece of paper. He drew this on a piece of paper. Okay? And shout out to Barack.
Hey, yo, I actually...
Barack.
Because y'all know I got kids. I actually went home and got their markers.
Yes. I should have said that to DDA.
Yeah, and drew it. Yeah, you should have. Yeah. And drew it up. And because I felt like I knew what I wanted that to look like. And knowing that we can create something like that for a boxing team, for a sports team, for even...
for our ladies. We could do it for our ladies too.
Yeah, we can do it for the ladies. A business that are having a business meeting, whatever the case may be.
Bachelorette party.
Yeah, we can do.
Oh, you could do robes like for a bachelorette party. My bad.
See,
So-
we be
I'm a
talking.
part-time muse. I
Yeah.
can't help it.
Those right there are not made to fit. Those are made to order. So small, medium, large.
Whoa.
We go up to a 7X, and we can make the adjustments as needed as well too.
Yeah.
I would want one just to have a 7X, just to have. Like to hang up, that would be kind of like make it like wall art.
So we could do a lot of different things, you know. But you know, just to close this out, and I definitely want to get your perspective on boxing. I really want
sure.
the state of boxing right now, because I think boxing is moving into a really special place.
Yes.
But you know, again, just to the PorterWay, when we talk about the PorterWay, we're talking about excellence. We're talking about going nonstop, going full gear, full throttle, all the way. And you know, on the other side of that, we want to produce something. You know, everything we want to always do it at a high level, and you know that was always the expectation of Kenny Porter.
Yes, sir.
And Kenny, there wouldn't be no Shawn Porter without Kenny Porter. So when we talk about
true.
the PorterWay truly is an extension of me. I'm an extension of my father, and the PorterWay is an extension of who I am.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Kenny.
Yes, thank you.
Twofold. You know, I've been having this discussion this week that sometimes you feel like boxing will never love you back the way you love it. Just circling around in my head, I've as a result connected. You know, we used to be able to reach out and touch you guys and talk to you guys, and it's such a business owned by someone else now, and we don't get the same ability to touch fighters. And while I'm very happy that fighters are being compensated, because it's so well deserved, because of what they are doing for entertainment, their bodies, leaving their families, etc., I still feel a little sad that it's losing sort of the family appeal to it. It's much more commodity and less person and less athlete.
I didn't look at it that way, but I get what you're saying. Boxing here in America is a family.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no secret, myself and Terrence, 16. Jared Anderson's coach, PJ, we go back to being 8, 9 years old, you know what I mean? So it really is a family. A lot of the guys that you see on the Olympic team have been traveling together for 2 or 3 years, and we become a family. So you're right, when Matchroom comes over here, they're not connected to us the way that, you know, Golden Boy, PBC.
It's a hard tightrope to walk, because you want fighters to be compensated and be able to support their families. I want that for the fighters, and I'm very happy for them. But selfishly, I miss the intimacy of being able to have these kind of conversations with fighters and really storytelling.
This is the first one. You know, this is the first one.
Very true.
And if anything, you have to learn how to make those adjustments.
Right.
I don't suspect a fighter would do it, but I think it would take a fighter saying, hey, I didn't get a chance to interview with some of my favorite, journalists, and, you know, I want to take some more time to do this and do that, you know. So I think it's only a matter of time before, you know, the media is welcomed back into the fold the way that you guys usually and have always been in the fold, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a necessity over here in the States. It's just boxing here in the States is not like boxing in England and some of those other countries where you truly can't touch these fighters. But I know I'll see you on fight night. I know I'll see you on TV. People ain't coming to us here in the States like they are over there in other countries.
Yeah, you know, the game has changed, and I have to remind myself of that, because with evolution comes many things, pros and cons. A lot of fighters, due to bad reporting from the media, have closed ranks, and they want to film their content themselves now, so that they feel their true message is getting out in its entirety and not just chopped up for a little clickbaity title. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I have a lot of thoughts. I'm very happy about the sport. I'm happy about seeing these matchups. Exciting matchups. So I appreciate that. But, you know, I'm selfish, you know. I think of it's like my baby when I put my arms around it. And it just doesn't, it's not like that anymore, but I'm still going to love it, still promote it, still report on it, storytelling, Storytelling is so important. That's why I appreciate what you guys do on PorterWay, because you get to get a fully realized person. These people are human beings that are entertaining us, and they don't get to, you do a little quick cut on ESPN or something. No disrespect, respectfully.
Yeah, no,
but
no.
it's,
They don't, their timing is different. From,
it's just a quick hit, like, when you gonna knock him out? Oh, 5th round. All right, make sure you watch. Here we want to know, are you healthy? How are your kids? How's your family adjustment? How's your mental health? How are you preserving your body?
That's
we
what I like
know
about
more.
you and Cynthia. You always
Thank you.
try to dive into, the personal before you get to the business. They always made me feel like family.
It's interesting, where Cynthia and I are now in our journey with our storytelling. Cynthia Conti, of course, follow her. Real Fight Girl. She's downstairs having breakfast right now. And we enjoy we reap the benefit of not only being women, but being able to have that kind of emotional attachment, because we're older than all these fighters. I damn sure have a kid that's nearly as old as some of these fighters. My daughter's in college. And then Cynthia has a young boy who, you never know, he might want to do it too one day. Level, and I just like to humanize these guys.
Yeah. Well, in closing,
I know. Sorry.
That being said, last thing for you, what's next for the best boxing show?
Uber, she's been really excellent. She covered the Mayweather Gotti. She went to that. She's going to go to the Canelo press conference next week. Canelo Berlanga. So we're expanding. You're going to see some new sports get incorporated soon, but Best Women's Boxing Show is still going to be the flagship. It's still going to be the flagship, but you're going to start to see some new exciting stuff.
We expanding too, so right on time.
We got to.
Malcolm Gandy, Modest Clothiers. Anything else you want to say, big dog?
Man, listen, we suit you to suit you.
Yeah.
Please.
We fit you to fit you.
We fit you to fit you. Please forgive me. ShawnPSuits.com. Please go to the website. We thank you, SP. Thank you again, man, for the opportunity.
No doubt.
We're gonna continue working hard.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Just coming through, blessing us. That's all I got, man.
I'm gonna clean it up real quick. ShawnPSuits.com. We fit you to fit you. This is the PorterWay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions.